Good morning, evening, and or afternoon, everybody. Hey here, we're back with Hogwarts, and we're doing Herbology.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
You know, her name is really
Now, everyone,
on the nose.
grip their mandrake by the tendrils
Professor
and give it
Garlick,
a firm
like, come on.
tug.
Alright, little guy, let's go.
Quickly, place your mandrakes in the new pot and pat down the soil.
Come on, little dude.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task,
Revelio.
we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
The best time to plant a seed is last season.
Collect.
The second best...
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Oh, we have to talk to you. Okay. What's this? Neat.
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoy
I love the screaming.
enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor.
You visited the magic neep.
Yes.
I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here. Plant the seeds there now, and you
Alright, we got plenty of seeds.
Let's see how to balance...
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Good, now that'll take like
Well
30
done!
minutes. It was
Once it
nine,
can be
but-
harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to...
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out... Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh,
Mind my fingers? No. I'm gonna sue if I lose
Hello.
fingers.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Revelio.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Really?
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. but you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
I did not slaughter anyone.
Here we are,
I don't know
home of the
cursing,
Chinese
but you're crazy.
Now, see that dummy?
Let's just get all of
Just
these. Why
toss the
not?
cabbages at it.
Come on.
They'll-
Anything else in here? That's not in here. So...
Look at
No,
that.
that's not too.
Mouths on.
I'm sorry. What do I need?
Oh no, I already did this. Stop. Leave me alone. I did it.
This little I'm not saying you can't, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Sure, but it is just a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary.
didn't
Dogweed
say
and
that.
Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. One's your pet. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to...
Yeah.
Take
think
your
you
time.
can get with me.
I'll see
I
you
don't
back
like
in class.
Don't like you at all.
Revelio.
Oh, I see that. I see it. Give it. Yes.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes, but also, this. This. What the? What is down here? I had no idea this was down here. Oh, one of you guys. Okay.
I can't imagine.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As am I.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything.
Alright. See ya. Alright, we have 5 minutes.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Okay.
To make anything grow.
Revelio.
Is that open now? That looks open.
goes for plants as well as
What's in here? More loot. Loot. Come on. Loot. New goggles? Awesome. Alright, as cool as those look, I think we're just gonna go back with regular old glasses. Not do anything too fancy.
Revelio.
Okay, nothing else in here, looks like. What's up here? Anything? No? Oh, something. I see it. Give it. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of money. How did I miss this? Give it. Alright, and then... next, we're gonna go...
What are you up to now?
Don't ask like you know. Or not know, like you want to know. You don't know. Go on potions. Alright, let's get going. Ugh. You too.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident?
Revelio.
Secrets. Loot. I see loot. I see loot. Give it. I'll take that. We can read that later. probably forget, so don't worry about it.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Let's make potions. We have to cook, Jesse. I don't know. You know, whatever he says. Right,
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Crush, 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 crush.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Whole clump juice. That sounds gross. Stir it. Stir it. Let's make let's cook. Let's make a potion that can make us strong. We'll beat everybody.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide you.
Yeah.
Some can be harvested from the plants you grow.
Yeah.
Others, however, may be harder to.
Yeah.
Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
Professor...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
What she want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort.
Man, that must
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're as clever as...
What
I
is
simply
going on
need
now?
a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already
Okay,
be in
that was
Sharp's
weird.
office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for...
Sure.
I'll get you.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Okay.
Remember,
Eggs. Yeah.
a well-prepared witch or wizard.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your...
Thank you. I'm glad I got something from it.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
Revelio.
Have patience and be thorough.
Come on. There's gotta be more. What's that? Nothing?
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
That'll take 15 seconds. Let's just go ahead and do that. Because we need health. Especially since we're on hard or the whatever the, I think it's hard. Just the hardest one. I don't know. Alright, thank you. Let's go ahead and do that again. Well, not again. Let's do this one, and then I'll make the other ones too. There's got to be a way to make this so it's not gonna take forever. Probably is. Probably a way to upgrade stuff. I don't know. We just started. We're new. All right. Excuse me. Give it. Okay.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Oh, the smell.
Dragon dung! What happened?
Gareth.
I wonder how that happened.
Now, Mr. Weasley.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own.
I brewed it.
I'm surprised you had the time.
What are you talking about? I just grabbed something.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me.
Good.
As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
a rare occurrence.
No, I'll
And
meet
you
them
do
every
well to
single
remember
time.
that you,
I
in
am a
addition to
master
having a solid grasp
alchemist.
of how to combine, pay particular attention in herbology. Now,
Yes.
I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave.
Yes.
That'll be all.
Okay.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
All right, I think that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, like it. If you didn't, don't or dislike it. And remember, you matter. Peace!